Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I heard Aries. My name is Chelsea and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today we're going to take a look here at the energy for the next 10 days. I am doing this a little bit late, but I had to ground my energy. I had so much going on today. Better late than never. Okay, so let's get into it. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries collective. All right, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So the overall energy of this reading for the next 10 days, I already said it, is grounding. Grounding. Beautiful. Let's take a look here. This is number 3. All right, so grounding. And it says the temple, ancestors, bush. All right, the element is the bush. It says protect your magic. Your heart is your own. Your body is your own. Your mind is yours. Your truth and story are your own. Be rooted in your truth. Create healthy boundaries. So the embodiment here says your energy is unsteady. Breathe. Come into the present. Say out loud, I am here. Trauma, stress, overwhelm, anxiety, and fear disconnect you from your body. Grounding keeps you present. And when you feel rootless or unsettled, come back to your breath. Meditation and breath work are grounding. Try earthing, connecting your feet to the soil, free writing, clapping, stomping, and rubbing your hands together are all grounding. The goddess declaration says, I am firmly planted and deeply rooted. Okay. So grounded. If you have been feeling emotional turbulence, if you have been feeling out of your body, if you have been feeling not all there, unable to concentrate, if you have been feeling very drained and tired, that might be an indication that you might have to ground your energy. Okay, ground your energy. I'm going to pull from the Empath Detox Oracle. Let's see here. What do we have here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Thank you. Show us clearly. And what do you have here? Okay, excuse me, I'm a little nasally. You have explore. Explore. And this looks like she's traveling, maybe going on a trip, a getaway, a road trip, a vacation, maybe it's even a drive around town. This is something here where you are getting in the vehicle, getting away from the home or the people that are surrounding you. I used to love doing that when I was younger, especially in the summertime. I would always, in the middle of the night, just get in the car and just drive around the city. I live in New Orleans, so it's always entertaining. It's always entertaining, but you don't even have to get out the car. You just see so much, and it's just so entertaining, and it's just, you listen to music, and you just vibe. So maybe somebody needs that type of vibe right now. It might not have to be in the middle of the night, but maybe it is a road trip. Maybe it is getting away, you know, even if it's in town, a staycation here. But this looks like she's looking at scenery, and she's exploring new energy, new places. That could be very grounding as well. All right, let's pull from the Moonology. We have conclusions are within reach, the full moon eclipse. So something has been going on in your life that has been unsettling, okay? Unsettling, this could be emotionally, your vibration. It could be with your career, situations with work or family. It has been unsettling. And I'm seeing here at the bottom of the deck, it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. With the conclusions are within reach, this is meaning here, Aries, that with the eclipse energy, something is about to be cut out of your life. And I feel with conclusions, that's a good thing, okay? Something that has been heavy, that has been draining, or that you've been dealing with for a while. It's about to be completely taken out of your life, and it is going to be a positive thing for you. All right, one more card for the overall energy for Aries. What is the energy here for Aries for the next 10 days? Oh, came right out. 2 cards. Aphrodite, we have passion. And is it Newt? Resurrection. Resurrection. Oh, wow. Okay. Passion being resurrected. Okay. This could be about your love life. This could be creativity. Something that you've lost interest in is coming back around for you, Aries. Okay. And maybe you might need to pick something up, especially if there's this energy of needing to be grounded. Maybe if you've been feeling kind of out of sorts. I know for me, it's getting back in the gym. This is the longest I have not worked out. It is killing me. Killing me. So it could be something like that for you. All right, let's take a look here. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Show me clearly this is the energy here for Aries. What do they need to see out of the well-being oracle? What is the message that the Aries needs today to help them? And we have, I will love where I am right now. Ooh, that's deep. I will love where I am right now. I will love, and that's sometimes that can be very difficult to do, especially when you really don't love where you're at right now, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. And that's a matter of finding gratitude. It says there's nothing that you cannot do, be, or have, and we want to assist you in achieving that. But we love where you are right now, even if you do not, because we understand how joyful the journey to where you want to go will be. That is deep. I will love where I am right now. That might need to be the name of this reading, because this is about grounding. All right, let's see here. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Pause, right. All right, let's take a look here. Holy Spirit, Spirits, and Angels. Show us clearly here from the Mystic Oracle. What do we have here for Aries? All right, I love this. Okay, leap of faith at the bottom of the deck. What came out is fighting spirit. Fighting spirit, that Aries energy. I feel like you're trying to overcome some sort of battle. It could be of the mind, emotionally, financially, scattered energy, drained, tired, because grounding is the overall energy. And it's like, they're like, you might not like where you're at right now. You might not love it, but you're going to be transitioning from it soon. And it may be very difficult where you are right now. Conclusions are in reach, and you have a fighting spirit to get through this. The joy and the passion that you have for the things that you love to do in life or for people will come back, and is coming back. Okay, it is coming back for you, Aries. All right, let's take a look here. Let's use the rose. I think this is a rose. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, the Rose Oracle. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What is the messages that Aries needs right now? Two cards came out. Healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. Healing is happening. You're not broken. You're safe. Trust the process. And the child within, inner mother, innocence, gentleness, and tenderness. Okay. So this is about reparenting yourself, Aries, and you are going through a healing stage right now. Okay, nurturing yourself, taking care of that inner child. I'm seeing a lot of tears, a lot of overwhelm. And that might be why somebody feels like they're broken. But they're like, no, the tears are healing. Trust the process. It's safe. Feel what you feel and feel it deeply. Feel it deeply. Okay? Let's use the Sacred Creator's Oracle. Give us one message here for the Aries Collective. Celebrate your wins. Ooh, that's a big one. Number 49. Celebrate your wins. You may feel like sometimes you have a lot of winds going on in your life, but because there is some sort of heavy energy, depression, or scattered energy, you kind of like neglect them or treat them like, oh, whatever. But that is so important. It's so important for manifesting more. It's so important for expansion. It's so important to measure your growth, you know? Celebrate your wins and celebrate you, Aries. Okay, celebrate you. What's the general message here for this next 10 days for Aries? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? Show us clearly. And then we'll get to the purposeful career. Celebrate your wins. All right. What's the energy here for Aries for the next few weeks? We got few days. We got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, Aries energy right there. What's the challenge? The Seven of Wands. What's advice from our spirit guides? Oh, too many cards there. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. And the outcome, we have, or in the near future, we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, and we're going to clarify that. Okay. So the Queen of Wands is all about your passion, your creativity, your joy, being able to manifest exactly what it is that you desire based off of your own energy, what you put out. She can be very persuasive, sexy, charismatic. So, and she gets the job done. She gets it done in her own way. The Seven of Wands is an energy of obstacles arising, standing your ground, overcoming these obstacles without slipping down the hill, right? In the traditional tarot, there's a person on the hill and there's so much coming at him. It could be people, it could be presumed that it's people, it could be conflicts. But as long as you stand your ground and plant your feet, you will not stumble, you will not fall, you will not lose. But this is difficult. Seven of Wands is already a difficult card, but it's in the challenged position. So this is very difficult. This is literally like someone feeling like they're drowning, they're slipping, they're about to fall down. Whether that's financially, emotionally, whether that's in relationships, job-wise, they feel like they are about to fall. And the Knight of Pentacles is in the advice from Spirit. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy because he doesn't make mistakes. He pays attention to the details. He gets it right. Very, very, very Virgo energy. Okay. If this is in the position of advice from your spirit guides, this is saying it's not a race. It's a marathon. Take your time. No one's judging you. No one's saying that you're failing. You're not failing. Take your time so you can get it right the first time. Whatever that may mean for you, right? There is no rush. This is about, Knight of Pentacles can also be about your physical health. Take your time. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Your journey is your own. You know why? Because the Three of Swords, it feels like grief. In this particular deck with the Three of Swords, he is another person, skeleton, that has the swords in their back. The Ten of Swords is more like betrayal, but this is giving betrayal energy. And it could be betrayal of self. That you don't allow yourself, you don't give yourself grace to carry on, to go slow, to pay attention, to heal. The Three of Swords can be grief as well, heartbreak, pain that you're dealing with, and this could be the indication of why you need to go slow. Slow down, stand your ground. Tell us about the Queen of Wands. The Moon card. You're trying to create, you're trying to move forward from a place of uncertainty and fear. A lot of times we can be uncertain, but to be afraid is another thing. This could also be dealing with illusions, shady people, or energy around you. I'm seeing, and I said illusions, we got the Seven of Cups. There's illusions. Seven of Cups can also be having different options being presented to you that you can choose from. That's not a bad thing. But if you're in a state of fear and confusion, then that can be tricky. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. The Two of Wands. Your biggest challenge here is moving forward in a new direction because you feel like you have to fight every battle that's in front of you. You have to overcome every obstacle. But honestly, if you walked away, you wouldn't have to fight. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, walking away. Walking away from the emotions that no longer serve you. Knight of Pentacles, advice from your spirit guides. King of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. If you take your time now, if you take your time with yourself now, it will pay off in the long run. Meaning if you are careful with what you're doing now, if you're paying attention to the details now, if you're watching your surroundings, this could be coworkers, family, friends, whatever the situation is, when they're really asking you to pay attention to the details of whatever it is that you're doing, trying to grow or develop, it will pay off in the long run. Because the Eight of Wands is acceleration. It's many opportunities coming in all at once. It's positive energy. It's creativity. It's forward movement. And the King of Pentacles is security, stability, generational wealth, abundance at its highest form. He has mastered material wealth. He's mastered material wealth. And now the opportunities are flooding in, or he's making his own opportunities with the Eight of Wands. And it's because he started here with the Knight of Pentacles. This is what your ancestors are asking of you right now. Take your time on your journey because it'll benefit you in the long run. Tell me about the Three of Swords here and the outcome or in the near future for Aries. We got crossing the Queen of Cups. So this is a lack of self-care. Also a lack of healing after some sort of betrayal or grief. They're wanting you to slow down and do that. And that could be the grounding here. They're wanting you to slow down and heal. If there was a situation where somebody stabbed you in the back, or if it was a grief situation where there's loss. Maybe you're grieving yourself, your old identity, people around you, a job, maybe even a family member. They're wanting you to take your time to heal around this. The Queen of Cups energy, she feels deeply. She's deeply intuitive, nurturing, and caring. And this is about yourself. This is about taking care of yourself after you've gone through something that has kind of felt like it's taken you out. Three of Swords. It could be around your finances, but the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands says that it's going to get better. Seven of Pentacles. Make the deposits now, and you will see, and you will reap the rewards later. Seven of Pentacles means that no investment goes wasted. Everything will pay out in the end. But this is more about vibration, Aries. This is more about vibration than it's just wealth. This is about taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, loving on yourself, protecting yourself. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. All right, let's see here what's going on in your career and your finances. Holy Spirit, Spirits, and Angels. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What's going to be going on for Aries' career and finances for the next 10 days? Clever. Working smart gets the work done. Focus on the basics to get better solutions. Sometimes you just need to keep it simple. And then you have take chances. It's time for a leap of faith in this situation. Be more courageous in dealing with your finances. It may be uncertain, but may lead to great results. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. It's time for you to take chances, Aries. Bet on yourself. Invest in yourself. Maybe it's a course, it's a class, maybe it's something new you've never tried before. Take a chance. You're intelligent, you're wise. this didn't come up towards you, whatever this idea is, it didn't come up for no reason. It came up because it might be something that you're meant to try. You have communicate, sharing your voice to speak. Sharing your voice to speak your truth will show your authenticity and expression. You have a talent in the communication field. And you have mishaps. There may be some minor setbacks, but it's only asking you to review your work and see what have you missed out on. Mistakes teach us lessons. That's that Knight of Pentacles energy. If you're taking your time and you're going over your work, or you're going over what you're creating or doing, right, you won't have to go back. Let's pull from the Abundance Oracle. Holy Spirit, spirits, and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message for the Aries collective. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Show me clearly. Shows clearly here. This is for Aries. Release jealousy. Now, this could be you maybe coveting, looking at other situations, but also the first thing that was coming to mind is that if you have anybody around you who may be looking at you, looking at what you're doing, now we can all get a tinge of like, oh man, I wish that was me. And anytime you get like that, even if it's minor, that's a reminder that you're not focusing on yourself or being in the present moment. You're human, but it's a reminder you're not being in the present. Anytime you're looking at what somebody else is doing. Now, if somebody is looking at what you're doing and they're giving evil eye energy, you might need to take a step back from them, okay? Because energy is real and transferable. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire rather than frustrate you, and if they can have it, so can you. So can you. Magic happens when you most expect it. Not when you're coveting it, not when you're, you know what I'm saying, not when you're wishing that you just have it, when you expect it to come through. When you expect it to come through. Magic happens when you most expect it. That card just popped out at me. All right, let's take a look here. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is for the finances. We have pay your bills first, came right out. Pay your bills first. I thought I just saw something. Ooh, look at that. Someone you're connected to is blocking your abundance. I felt that. Okay, I felt that with that release to jealousy. Start investing. Unexpected income. And the last card that fell out, your investments will prosper. So you've got start investing and your investments will prosper. So figure out a way to invest. Maybe you're trying something new like day trading, or maybe you're starting your own investment portfolio, but it's time for you to start investing in yourself, Aries. Okay. Let's see here. What do we have here for Aries and their finances and career? Whoa. That card clearly wanted to be seen. That's the King of Pentacles. So that's a card of a master investor right there. King of Pentacles flipping out. So yeah, Aries, you're wanting to get to the top. You're not going to get to the top by just working, by just slaving. Not even just by creating. Okay, even if you're a creator, the money is going to come when you invest it and you make it work for you. Okay? You'll be slaving if you're just working for money. Take a little bit. There's never a thing as I don't have enough to invest. If you got money coming in, even if it's $20, you got something to invest. So let's see here. Holy Spirit, show me clearly. This is for Aries and their finances and career. Show me clearly. All right. What is the overall energy? There we have it. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Working smart gets the work done. Focus on the basics to get better solutions. Sometimes you just need to keep it simple. 8 of Wands is opportunities coming in based off of some intelligent or wise decision or idea that you have. What's the challenge? You have a challenge in taking risks and chances. That's why this came out right here. You have a challenge when it comes to taking risks, and you need to. Knight of Pentacles. All right, I feel like this is the energy of someone has already studied something has already been developed, or you've already explored a situation and you might be afraid to expand or take a chance. Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, but he's detail oriented, very detail oriented. Show me advice from Spirit. It's the Judgment. Major life changes. It's time to release something. Time to release something in your life. It could even be a transition in your job, in your career. It could be the old self, how you hold money, your relationship to money. The Judgment is like it's time for you to make an assessment so you can let this go, so you can let this thing that is no longer working out go, because this is like a major life change that needs to happen. So, wow, in the outcome or in the near future, you have the Ace of Pentacles. A new stream of income. A blessing from the universe here. This is money. It could be a situation where there is some sort of windfall, but it's more like, well, I would definitely say it could be because the Queen of Pentacles is here. It's like you get some sort of communication of here you go. And then there's a lot of pentacles around his mouth, the skull. So Aries, they're wanting you to take a chance on something. And this is like, if you're working, if you're doing something, it may be time for you to go to a higher position. It may be time for you to hire some sort of financial assistant or advisor. So a lot of times when you outsource things, it tends to energetically give you more money, more opportunities to make money. When you're not burnt out, you can create or do. Maybe it might be time for you to switch up. I'm hearing switch up with it from a manager. And I don't know if that's a manager at work, or I don't know if you have like a manager of a career, a manager of like, if you're like a talent and you have some sort of manager or managerial team. I feel like this is going to bring in more wealth. There's something here where your spirit guides are saying it's time for you to evaluate something and let it go. And it's going to make you better in your field. It's going to make you better in what you do. So it might not be letting go what you're doing, but it's something surrounding it. If you let it go, it'll make you better in the long run. Eight of Wands is a lot of opportunities coming through for you. Positive energy. Tell me about the Eight of Wands here for Aries. Eight of Swords is about to come out. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Five of Swords here coming in reverse. And getting out of your head, getting out of mental conflict, stress, anxiety, worry about a situation, but it's like you're psyching yourself out. But when it comes in reverse, you're getting out of this energy. If you have been like, I want to say even like manipulating yourself in a sense to where I'm not good enough or I can't do this, there's been some sort of mental anguish. You're coming out of it. It could, if Five of Swords is also my narcissist card, so it could have been somebody around you. Again, you got the card of somebody connected to you could be affecting your abundance. But Five of Swords in reverse could either be apology from that person or breaking free from that person. Probably not apology, probably breaking free. We get the Four of Swords here, energy on the challenge position with the Nine of Pentacles. Healing from something. Being able to think clearly, being able to get some sort of rest, nervous system rest. Judgment again, as I'm clarifying the Judgment. Three of Cups, flip back. Show me advice from Spirit for Aries with the Judgment. Ace of Wands. Once you release something, Aries, and I'm telling you, this is something that is going to make room or space or opportunity for you to have a new beginning, to start a new life. This could be a new creative endeavor, a new job, especially what you got the Ace of Pentacles here too. Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. New stream of income that's exciting and passionate, that brings open new opportunities for me. Look at that, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Judgment says if you let this go, if you shed the old ways or this old identity, here we have these new opportunities, a lot of them. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. Tell us about the Ace of Pentacles here for Aries. Nine of Wands. Crossing. Nine of Wands talks about perseverance. I'm going through difficult times, difficult situations. I've been bruised up, banged up a little bit. Not literally, right? Just life. You have a fighting spirit. Nine of Wands, it says, I'm not giving up. I'm persevering. Nines also represent a cycle almost being over. And then you have the Sun. Beautiful. Happiness, joy, expansion, a positive ending in abundance. On top of the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands, Aries, do not give up. You may have been experiencing some sort of mishaps or setbacks financially or within your job and career. Do not give up, because it's going to end better than you even could imagine with the Sun. The Sun, the Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to end better than you could have even imagined. If you've been struggling with something financially or with your job and career. Judgment here is saying that it's all about you. Can you do the work to release whatever this is? The old identity. Wow, look at that. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and the Emperor. The old identity or old way of doing something. It could even be scarcity. 4 of Pentacles right there. Getting back in control of yourself and your finances so that you can produce this generational wealth or increase in your finances. All right. Let's take a look here at the person on your mind, Aries. What's going on with Aries and the person on their minds? We're going to use the Situation Love Oracle deck. Haven't used these ones in a while. But you got one love deck, you got them all. Oh, goodness. I'm all stuffed up. All right. Show me clearly. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. All right, let's take a look here. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Show us the energy around Aries and the person on their mind. What is the energy around Aries and the person on their mind? Ooh, we got the Shock. This is kind of like the Tower card. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, and epiphany, transformation. Ooh, Snake and Poker Face came out together. It says, I was about to say, why does it feel like a third party? Competition and enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder, taking a chance, risk options, not showing hand, and gambling. Show me clearly. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Paradise, happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Okay, give me one more card here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. And this flipped around in reverse. Karmic relationship. Resentments and triggers, perception, intensity, and letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. One second. Okay. Now I want to pull one more. This is a lot. This is a lot here. I see grounding at the bottom of the deck. Talking. Interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, email, talking more. This is tricky. So, Shock. There's something coming in, some sort of communication. Somebody's going to admit something, confess something. I also feel like somebody could be telling you that I'm different, I'm changed, I'm done with something. I want you now. I would be careful because this person could still be attached to someone. And that someone could be shady and sneaky. This person could have even been taking a risk while they were with this person. Or if they were with this person and it was some sort of third-party situation, maybe they're taking a risk with you. Because I know what y'all be doing, Aries, because I be reading for y'all. We got Paradise, happiness, joy. Now, immediately when this card came out, I felt like this was the person saying, this is how I feel about Aries. This is how I feel about Aries. Aries is like my paradise, my kryptonite, my joy, my drug, whatever you want to call it. Huh. And karmic relationship came in reverse. Either you have broken free from this relationship and it's been karmic situation for you, or they're breaking free from a karmic. Somebody's going to be coming in and talking, which we got both of that with the shocking and the talking. Somebody's coming in to talk, state their case, confess how they feel. I'm hearing I never left. So I don't know if it's just been an ongoing thing where you've been talking to this person, or they have never left out of your energy. I'm getting chills all over my body saying that. They've never left out of your energy. They've always been watching you some way, shape, or form. Even if you feel like you got them blocked on everything, they have been watching you. And look at that, the moon at the bottom of the deck. So the moon can represent secrecy, hidden situations, being sneaky. What is the situation here with Aries and this person? The King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Energy, they could be coming into wanting to have a very difficult conversation. The challenge card is Santa Muerte, which is the death card in this deck. Scorpio energy, transformation. It's difficult for me to let this go. It's difficult for me to let this go and start something new. I want something new with you. Advice from Spirit. You have the Lovers and the Magician. Okay, this is about choices, duality, love. And you can have whatever you like with the Magician. Do you want this or do you want new? Is this a karmic relationship? Is this something worth you having, or do you want to manifest new? Because you also have the opportunity to manifest something new, even though this might be very difficult. Nine of Swords and very daunting. All right, what do we have here? In the future position or the outcome, you have the Six of Wands. Public recognition, success, forward movement. I'm hearing hot commodity. I don't know. It's like somebody's seeing you in public. And I'm also seeing many suitors as well. So maybe you're dating, you're getting back out there, you're getting a lot of attention. Seeing the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is the type of attention you get once you've healed, once you've been healed, or once you've been healing. So you're getting good attention. You have options. I'm not saying they're all good, but you have options. Tell us about the King of Swords. Tell us about the King of Swords for Aries. Seven of Pentacles. Delays. I want to invest. Communication. Apologize. I want to apologize. There could be some flirtation. King of Cups, I love you deeply. I want to have a serious conversation. Let's talk about everything that's happened. Seven of Pentacles energy. Let's see where we're going to go. Let's see. The challenge position here is the Death card. So somebody's having a very difficult time letting something go. Queen of Cups, because they love you. There is love here. Maybe you have trouble letting it go too, because there's love there. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Advice from Spirit. We have the Magician, the Two of Wands. What did I say? I said that was a choice. You can have whatever you want. The Lovers here, you're going to have a choice. Do you want this person, or do you want to go into a new direction? Two of Wands. And the Fool, brand new direction. Do you want to start a brand new cycle? I feel like that's what your spirit guides are saying. You have an opportunity to have something brand new love. They're not telling you what to do. They're just telling you what you can have and what you can do. Six of Wands, the Hermit, crossing the Hermit. Virgo energy. Making a wise decision, going within. Three of Cups and the Three of Wands. You have opportunities in the future. You can expand your horizons. You can have a great time before you need to settle down, especially if this relationship was a long relationship. But this also could be somebody wanting to reconnect. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords is actually at the bottom of the deck, but the Hierophant I pulled. Somebody's wanting to reconnect. Tell me about the Hermit one more time. Six of Swords, moving on. Moving on to peace, calmer waters. leaving something behind. I've thought about it. I'm moving on. But I want you. I want to reconnect. Nobody else is in the picture. Or I'm not thinking about her or him. I'm not thinking about them. I just want you. But they are still in the energy. And I'm talking about a karmic. They are still there. So Aries, it's like you have two people in your energy, not just the person on your mind, but also whoever is connected to the person on your mind, they're in your energy. Dare I say, may they be stalking you too? Like this is like a stalking type of situation. They may be checking in, asking questions. There's definitely somebody in your energy other than the person on your mind. Okay? All right, let's see here. Let's see what's going on with the singles. What do we have here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Risings. And tell me clearly this is for Aries. Single Aries. You got playfulness. I like this. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit and fun to shine. Now, it did come in reverse, single Aries, so that could be an energy of like you needing to get out there and have fun. Okay, maybe you need to get out there and have fun. Because then look, this came out, codependency. I hope you're not stuck on someone from the past or stuck on someone. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, this could be addiction to someone. It also could be you stuck in your ways. Look at that. Look like I got rosacea. Cheeks are rosy. Huh. I'm like, why is my cheeks rosy? You could be stuck on someone in some toxic shit. You understand? Like, and it also feels like with the playfulness in reverse, it's like you could be having fun. You could be having fun, but you're stuck on something. And you need to get out there and have fun. You need to get out there and explore safely. Remember, safely, but you need to get out there, explore. Ooh, 2 cards came out. And I'm going to just say this one. Look at this. Love yourself. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. People don't get that. Chasing someone is never attractive. It's not. Okay, so anyways, I don't know where that came from, but I just need to let you guys know. Chasing someone is never attractive. All right. I mean that just definitely could be the codependent relationship situation. Not saying that you are single Aries, but even if you let somebody even if you hold space for someone because of anger, you understand what I'm saying? Like something could have happened and you don't even realize you're not dating or doing anything because you still are tied up or angry about something. That's still kind of the same thing. So anyways, single Aries. What's coming in for single Aries? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Maybe you might get set up on a blind date. You got free yourself. Free yourself and retreat came out together. It's time to take back control of your life. Codependency. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And I mean, literally, codependency could be overgiving. And not just in this romantic sense with someone. Maybe it's with your job. Maybe it's with your family. Right? You're overgiving to the point that you don't have any energy left over for yourself. And that's why the playfulness is in reverse. You need to get out there and have fun. Maybe travel. Maybe explore was the overall energy. Get back in touch with your passions. Because this is like retreat energy. This is breaking free from something, breaking a cycle, disconnecting from something, disconnecting from the world for sure, and taking back your power, taking control of your life. Let's pull one more for single Aries. Chemistry. Okay. There's a strong magnetic attraction. So there's something that could develop here for you single Aries, but I feel like this is based off of you getting out there. Forgiving and learning, I kept seeing that, and I feel like that's important. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. This could be like a trip, but I also feel like I was hearing woosah, like a woosah moment. And shit, that could be in your house. You know, if you're connected to some stuff that's toxic, that could just be, you know, being up in your house. So the overall energy for you is the Death card. Something has to come to an end. It's transformation energy. The challenge is because you are stressed out. 9 of Swords. Stressed out. Sleepless nights. Overthinking something. Obsessing. Maybe it's a psychic connection or attack. Advice from Spirit. People can attack you psychically. You got the 9 of Swords, and now you got the 9 of Cups. You deserve to have your desires. You deserve to have love. You deserve to take care of yourself. You have some sort of wish fulfillment trying to get to you, and that's probably why you have all this disconnect energy. 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What's the advice here for single Aries? Excuse me. What's the outcome or in the near future for single Aries? Yep. What is this that come out? That was the 4 of Wands. Give me one more here for this. Knight of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is self-sabotage energy. That's what came out first. Self-sabotaging, overthinking everything to the point where you're not moving forward, you're not exploring, you're not having fun, you're not dating. 6 of Pentacles energy. 6 of Pentacles is like reciprocity, dating. It could be blessings coming in from the universe. However you want to put it, it's a spoiling type of energy. Whatever I've put out, I'm getting back. Knight of Wands, exciting, fun, passionate, travel. 8 of Swords, though, you're not going anywhere. You're not moving anywhere because you're overthinking, overanalyzing. You're sabotaging. And this doesn't even have to just be romantic single Aries. This could just be in your life in general. There's something here that needs to end for you to have healthier dynamic or relationships. The Justice card wanted to come out with the Death. Yeah, the Death card, you got the 4 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Literally fighting off your own happiness because you won't let something go. 5 of Cups. This is the card of not letting something go. Emotionally, you're dwelling on something. It could be causing chaos, anger, or drama. The 4 of Wands is wants stability and peace and joy and happiness for you. The challenge, the 9 of Swords. The challenge is the 9 of Swords. 8 of Wands. It's kind of like a repeat of the same message. 9 of Cups, King of Pentacles, advice from Spirit, and the outcome, 8 of Swords, Ace of Swords, Justice, and the 9 of Swords. A lot of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, strong Libra energy, strong Taurus energy. So when I look at this single Aries, there's a drastic change. Some of you even in your living situation. Maybe you're fighting some sort of living situation, roommate. I don't know. What is that? I keep seeing flying around. But you're fighting something. There's some sort of challenge in your life. Drama, conflict, or it can even be internal, where it's time for you to let something go. It's time for you to heal from something. The challenge here is that you're letting it consume you. 9 of Swords energy, and it could be subconsciously or in private, because a lot of times the 9 of Swords energy is like late at night when I'm alone, when nobody else is around. I put a good poker face on around my friends, but when I'm alone, these thoughts consume me, they flood me. And it's slowing down the opportunities to come to you. The opportunities of love, creativity, passion, it's slowing them down. And Spirit is like, you have an abundance of desires, dreams, wish fulfillments, relationships that are trying to get to you. Even wealth, King of Pentacles energy, security. A person could be coming in who's going to allow you to be and feel secure. But the outcome, you have the 8 of Swords, analysis paralysis, stress, anxiety, and worry. 6 of Pentacles says, hey, What you give, you must receive back in order for you to have a healthy, dynamic, and active life. And the Justice says you deserve that. The Justice speaks to balance at all times. It does not judge, it does not favor, it's just balance. Whatever has been put out, you have to get back. If you've given out love, you have to get it back. But are you cutting yourself off from that love and opportunities? It doesn't matter. The Justice says we're going to make sure it comes to you. We're going to make it very clear to you. Ace of Swords, you have a new beginning, clarity, truth, and success. But Death card, something has to be cut away. All right. So let's pull a guardian angel card here to leave Aries off with. Holy Spirit, person, angels, show me clearly this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Peace. Peace be with you. Okay? Peace. Calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful space inside your heart. Feel the ebb and flow of love and the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding to greater spheres of love. Relax and do not worry about anything, for all is well. You will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. Beautiful. That's what I have for you guys. Take care.